어, 졸려라.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
안녕하세요.
There's the whistle. Harness! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Pull it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is good alertness. Messi. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Can he get away here?
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Vieira. No way through. Now it's Hullet. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Eto. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Oh, good take in a good area. Now it's Bellingham. Vieira. And Messi! Goal! Republic of Korea! Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. And this an opportunity to pull level.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And the finish! It's a goal! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily
Fighting.
lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
Bellingham. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Messi. Hullet, brilliantly cut out.
This is the time you need that pace.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Here's Vieira. Messi. Bellingham.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Bellingham cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Now it's Eto'o. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Veron showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, great chance! And he's had a shot! Cleared away. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham threads one in. Saliba attempts a clearance. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. 5 minutes till the break. Hullet. Oh, played right into his path. Vieira. And here's Mbappe. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's Messi.
There will be 1 minute.
Now there's a hits one! Tomiyasu with the clearance. Bellingham getting this one clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. South Korea head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Hullet, Messi, Hullet, oh, well played. Czech gets it clear. Bellingham. And here's Hullet. Leicester defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Tar calmly anticipates. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
어우타 불안불안.
Substitution in progress.
South Korea can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Messi looks to get on the end of this. Drogba.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Drogba. Drogba.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Decent hit! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hunis is offering
The
a right
attendance for
smile
this
there.
match was 72,306.
Nedved. Vieira has created one goal already. Oh, what a... Drogba! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Drogba really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Messi making good progress on the right-hand side. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that's nice. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's gone backward here. South Korea can breathe again, just.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Eto'o. Schmeichel can claim that. Could move up a gear here. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's played forward. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Veron. And it's Hullet. And he's there to retrieve it. High quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gets his pass away. Maradona. Maradona will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And now the breakaway. Driving forward. Veron. PSV really will have to throw everything at this now. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Tar. And it's Hullet. And here's Drogba. Tries to dink it through. And he's cut it out.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it.
Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rummenigge. Drogba. Big chance! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
국환이 형 화이팅!
Substitution on the field. Number 9,
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Number 17.
South Korea take the lead. Now it's
Number
just a
10.
question of holding on.
Messi.
There's still a bit
Number
left in it,
8.
Peter, but they should find it necessary to avoid a slip-up now.
Number
Oh, he's found some
99.
space here.
Suarez. Number 7.
And he was quick to react.
Rummenigge. Number 18.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Maradona.
Looking for options for movement.
Federico.
Real chance!
There will be 1 minute added
Oh,
time.
he's managed to get himself offside. And that's that. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Vieira taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
오,
Thrilling, nail-biting perhaps.
서로 틈이 안 나네요.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. Gets his pass away, and he welcomes it in. Great hit! Pullet is onto it in a flash. And now the breakaway. Neatly clipped into space.
Mbappe, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match. The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong and absolutely gifted.
Pullet proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Mbappe. Bellingham. Vieira. Messi. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. South Korea, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's inches away from being a really good ball. Pullet might just make this. Well-timed, excellent interception.
This is the time you need that pace.
Mbappe. Neymar, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe. Pullet. Great chance! Goal! Republic of Korea! And South Korea lead. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
So we have the first goal.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. And the counter is on. Bellingham. And it's Hullet. Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Now it's Eto'o.
Nedved really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Pullet looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Vieira. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Oh, they could break here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, red, nice interception. Mbappe, who needs just a moment to score a goal. And that could set him on his way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Messi. Oh, that pass has been well intercepted. Quality ball. Vieira. Bellingham. Mbappe. He's in space and looking for options. Bellingham. He is just caressing the ball. Nedved wins the duel this time. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That's headed upfield. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
South Korea come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we are back underway. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And Hullet! Oh, just fizzes past the post.
Hullet probably tried a bit too hard then. He should have relied on technique as opposed to power.
Rijkaard. Tomiyasu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Vieira. He's played it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Bellingham.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Eto'o. Has a go!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Tomiyasu. Nedved. That's good play. Valverde. Nice interception, well timed. Schmeichel gets it away. For Valverde. South Korea just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Out of play for a goal kick.
Substitution for South Korea.
We
Number
have got
26,
changes here from both sides, in
Mbappe.
fact.
Number
저러.
10, Gullit.
저라.
Number 7,
So
Neymar.
we've reached the hour mark.
Number 20, Messi.
Rummenigge
Number 14,
in with the
Bellingham.
challenge.
Coming on the field.
Well, the defence
Number
proved
9,
infallible then.
Didier
A chance for the header! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Great header, made it look easy.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's
키키키더라
2-0
하자마자
without
두 골째.
reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rijkaard is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Now he's off and running. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Rummenigge. Look at the space here. Conte! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho with the clearance. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge! They are rampant! And they are cruising away. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
3-0 and
반가
things are
터지렸다.
starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And here's Drogba. He's a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Corner number 2 then. Oh, important interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, good ball, shots on here. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. South Korea finding their passes. He's played him through.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That has been cut short. And that is as far as they're going to go. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
South Korea are closing in on a comfortable win. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Ronaldinho. Conte. Maradona. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's very neat. And here's Kante. There's the hit! It's a goal! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It's become a case of men against boys. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Shifted upfield. Oh, he's just misjudged that one. Ernest. That's played into space. Nicely worked. Oh, good ball. That's the end. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Rummenigge voted man of the match, and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.
고른이 따라졌네요, 휴. 캬. 답답할 땐 역시 타가 잘해준 경기였습니다. 록바인가요? 록바도 타 아까 위기가 타컨이 죽으면 누굴 써야 할지 레카랑둘이 호러쇼 할 뻔하던데요. 키키윽. 벌써부터 걱정이네요. 스턴 맞아가지고 잘못 보셨습니다. 그거 뺏겨서 먹혔으면 클립 달려 있습니다. 후. 역시 대회전 위장 전술이셨군요. 결국 제일 잘하시던 포메로
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. So yet again, Munich expects, and it has every reason so to do. Bayern, so often Germany's indisputable champions, the preeminent force of our day, looking to impose itself once more. Well, if he did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got the shot away! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mbappe! There's the hit! Marvellous goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
South Korea are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. He's gone forward. Neymar. South Korea finding their passes.
너무 잘하시는군요, 치키라카.
Now it's Gullit. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Lost interception. His positioning was spot on. Oh, that was vital. Gullit to Messi. And it's Messi. South Korea looking to pass their way through. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now there's a fine, decent hit! Now that is commitment to the cause.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Hits one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Bellingham. Gullit. Messi.
And again, they're pressing effectively. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Seedorf. Mbappe! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
And it's Neymar. Oh, that's a fine interception. And he's heaved it away. Cruyff. Messi. Vieira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. And here's Messi. Half an hour played now. Messi passes. Great hit! He's picked his way through. Can he put it away? They've done it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that?
Wow.
Poetry in motion.
South Korea grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Vieira. Seedorf. That looks a cracking ball. He's certainly onside here. And he's gone looking for safety. Gullit is onto it in a flash. Neymar. Oh, super find. And this is Gullit. And he's onside. Neymar chooses to go back. Shapes to shoot! He's delivered all right! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
South Korea take the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Now it's Cruyff.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
That's tidy. Brilliantly cut out. Gullit. And now the breakaway. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Cruyff. Vieira. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
South Korea leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It is intriguing to watch and could easily go either way. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Caught offside that time. Great defending, strong and determined. Rijkaard is there to clear. Makaleli. Vieira. Tar. Drogba chasing after it. Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Seedorf. Cruyff. He's in space and looking for options. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Hullet. Mbappe! Ronaldinho.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Drogba. And the finish! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Bayern Munich can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Ronaldinho.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
Johan Cruyff.
Yeah,
Coming on the field. Number 25.
just about up to the hour now.
Number 9. Nedved.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
Number
And another
19,
try!
Bellingham.
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Zico clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
179.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort! He's missed, but not by that far.
Vieira must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Makaleli. To Thuram. Ronaldinho. Makaleli. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Platini going face-to-face with his great rival. Rummenigge engages and forces him off the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's looking for the runner here. Rummenigge. Plays it in, and the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So now the difference in... Has a goal! And yes, it's there! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
So is this the start of a comeback? Bellingham. Back in possession. Can he finish? Tar can get it clear. South Korea do have a chance to counter here. Nedved. Drogba. Ronaldinho. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Yeah. And it's Zico. Bellingham picks out real chance! Oh, taken with style! Right back in the game! Any deeper thoughts about that goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that has been cleared.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Drogba, bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Kagawa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That is pretty much the end of that.
Cole looking to get on the end of this. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Cole is the guilty party there. That's a nicely measured pass. And that is that. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way.
And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
The Netherlands promoted the philosophy of total football, and Clarence Seedorf is one of its finest exponents.
Yeah, pretty hard to find a weakness, isn't it?
Yeah, and for all his strengths, Peter, I think it's his passing that stands out mostly for me. He supports all of that with real determined movement, whether he plays as a 10 or deeper.
Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Turns and goes back. Very nicely done. He's picked his way through. Chooses to go back. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gullit might just make this. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Seedorf. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Lobbed in behind. Gullit. Oh, the ball's come loose here. That has been cut short. And here's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ronaldinho. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belling. And it's Romario. Romario going face-to-face with his great rival. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And here's the chance to counter. Vieira. Ronaldinho. And here's Romario. And here's Gullit. He's played it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Ronaldinho. Bellingham. Vieira. Cruyff running with the ball. He could be in here. Oh, that's neat.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Now it's Romario. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And it's Vieira. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Messi finds himself offside. Tomiyasu, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Bayern Munich trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the gears here. Messi. It's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Bellingham. And here's Bellingham. Gullit. Thuram deals with that comfortably.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And that has been cleared. Thuram. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
And that's a foul. Simple.
It's a quick one. And he's picked it up out wide.
And it's Messi.
And Messi! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Rummenigge. Ronaldinho. South Korea do have a chance to counter here. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Yeah, the scoreline doesn't tell the whole story, as one side has been significantly better, at least defensively.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
South Korea clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
Messi. Interesting ball. Messi. Pull it. And he's quick to get it clear again. And reclaimed it in a trice. Bellingham. Ronaldinho. Seedorf. Played back in. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to cook. Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, it actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution for South Korea.
Corner number 2 then.
18, Romario. Number 10, Gullit. Number 6, Ronaldinho. Number 20, Messi. Number 14, Bellingham.
Tries to get it
On the
clear.
field, number 9,
The ball's gone astray.
Drogba.
Little pass back.
Number
Yeah,
13,
probably the best option. It had to go back.
Number 17, Panes. Number
Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0.
Number 22,
Bellingham, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Back into the middle. It's Zico! And yes, it's there! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Bayern Munich have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Opts to play it back.
South Korea showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Can he finish? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Drogba chasing after it.
And here's Zico.
Bellingham. That is a brilliant interception.
Zico, well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Rijkaard kept his eye on it, and he's there. Rummenigge. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Your impression so far, Jim?
South Korea are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Platini. He's chosen to go back.
He had nobody else to help out there. South Korea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
He's through here. Now it's Bellingham. And it's Kagawa. Oh, that's a fine interception. South Korea are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
Looking for options for movement. Climbs up big! No mistake! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
Now it's Kagawa. He's looking to set free a runner.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And time is up. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. But it wasn't to be, and they're all square. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
South Korea certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made of.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening.